Yo, what's good, man? Back at it again, the Coleman Cowboy. Beautiful win in my book, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It started off a little shaky. There were some things that wasn't quite okay with, but I feel like as the game went along, that got into his rhythm, that got into his chemistry, as well as the team as a whole. Defense, I want to say, got most of their turnovers in the second half. A lot of turnovers on defense. Defense played their game, man. Lights out for the defense, of course. As far as Dak goes, man, like I told people, I expected Dak to come back a little rusty, needing to build some chemistry. And this injury is nothing to sleep on. I mean, this injury affects Dak's whole throwing process. Game started off early with a drop from Noah Brown, which I felt like could have been a catch, could have been a completion. It didn't really just alter the course of the game, but it would have been a great one. It could have altered the change of the first quarter for sure. But we started off, I want to say, with two or three and outs. But then we were able to kind of get some things moving and get down there, get a field goal, kind of just like they did. I'm proud. I'm happy though, man. Keep in mind, man, we came into this game playing I want to say the number three scoring defense in the league, man. Shout out to Turpin, by the way, man. Another great return from him. He didn't have a return for a six, but got us all the way down to the opponent's 40, gave us good field position. So it's all good in my book, man. I just want to make a quick reaction video. So my reactions and thoughts to this whole process is, yo, we got to let Dak get into his rhythm. I'm glad that we play the Chicago Bears coming up because that'll be another good game to get Dak into a chemistry flow, get his rhythm in, and shake off some of that rust. But for this game, I think it was great. Keep in mind, I feel like the Lions, yes, have a losing record, but they're a fighting team. So with that being said, this is not a game to sleep on. It's still a good show. It's not like you just played a complete trash team. Yeah, they have a pretty horrible defense, which their defense stepped up, but their offense is top tier. So it brings in a good game. And I feel like our defense capitalized. We held them to 6 points. My defense is showing out to be a fluke. And my offense seemed like they're trying to pick up their game. Great running from the running backs. Pilar, wow, beautiful. I want to say Pilar was their top runner. Zeke had all the touchdowns. Like I heard from watching the game, that's the best way. That's how the announcer said it. So that's the best way to bring it to you guys, man. And that's basically what it was. But Zeke did run the ball pretty well and efficiently as well. So don't sleep on Zeke. Zeke actually had a little injury. I want to say it looked like a hyperextension, but ended up coming back into the game, doing one of his signature hurdles. And I know y'all all remember Zeke, man. When he first came into the league, it was a huge thing how he used to hurdle over people. So great game, great game. Toast to the game, real quick. I am happy, baby. I am good at what I know. I'm happy with what I saw. I'm sorry. And I think that we're not gonna do anything but get better, kind of just like my strings, man. It'll only get better and better, baby. As far as Schultz goes, Schultz had a great game to me, um, which kind of stood out to me because I felt like with Cooper Rush, there was a lack of chemistry and rhythm between him and Cooper Rush, and he just didn't have any real receptions and passes from Cooper, and I feel like when Dak got back, that's his QB1, and he was able to capitalize. Period. And I'm happy with it. Not only that, I liked how we were able to put Schultz in, but still bring in our other tight ends. Hendershot and Ferguson both got in there and played. Was it Hendershot or Ferguson that had their first touchdown today? I want to say Hendershot had his first touchdown today. And so it's looking good. Actually, on that play, I did want us to throw it. I had made the comment before the play happened. I said, "Yo, give Dak that touchdown, man. Because if you don't give Dak his touchdown, I'm gonna have to deal with some damn critics." And the facts are, Dak didn't really have to throw for a touchdown. Our run game was very elite. It was efficient enough to where it was like, "Yo, keep doing that." Also, you're playing a defense who is last in the league with run defense. So why the hell would you not run it? You get what I'm saying? So I'm glad Kellen Moore was able to stick to the run. Don't be a wishy-washy, flip-floppy Cowboy fan and be that guy saying, why we throw it 40 plays, and then turn around and be like, oh, why we didn't throw more? Dak should have had this. Dak should have had that. Yo, look, check it. Don't be wishy-washy. I feel like we've been stressing, sticking to the run game. I feel like we did that this game. And I feel like it was pretty damn efficient, man. 6-24. I don't take the Lions lightly. If you look at their previous games and their records, man, the Lions barely been losing. They've been losing, but barely. You know what I'm saying? So that shows you that this is a team that fights, man. They're gonna fight. They're gonna ground it out. They did get blown out by the New England Patriots, but I don't know really what was going on there. But outside of that, all the other games, man, they were close nut games, man. Vikings, they could have won it. Green Bay, they could have won it. So this is not a team to sleep on at all. I'm gonna be sitting around doing some research and looking up what's going on around the league with all the other teams and whatnot. It's Sunday, baby, and I had a good Sunday. I don't know about y'all, man. Like I said, I wanted this to be a relaxed game for me, and it was. Not to say it didn't start off so relaxed, but it quickly got relaxed for me. I felt like Dak in that offense was definitely able to capitalize and score. I was like, man, we're getting rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like going into that half, I knew we was gonna get rolling because Dak was. You could see the build up from Dak. It was like a little rusty, little rusty. Okay, getting a little better. Oh, that guy didn't capitalize. What to do? And then it's just like out of nowhere, it's just like, okay, there's a rhythm going. Okay, it's fluent now. You know, so I did feel like we were going to be able to step up and actually put points on the board and hit that end zone. And sure enough, we did. Um, I had a guy comment on one of my Facebook posts talking about, oh, put Cooper Rush in. I'm not going to spend too much time on this again. But all I'm saying is for your quarterback to come from an injury that's dealing with his hand, for your quarterback to have played only one game this season, for your quarterback outside of that game to not even have played preseason, you're basically talking about your quarterback having his second game day experience for this year. So for that, I do feel like he did a great job. I feel like he was able to elevate and make changes and transition into doing what he needed to do to capitalize. Defense play lights out. Period. Yeah, we let some runs get through, but that's okay. We were able to do a lot of stops. We were able to hold them to field goals. These guys scored no touchdowns. I'm talking about the number 3 scoring offense in the league. We stopped them from scoring touchdowns. So, we're not going to talk about their defense and how they performed to my offense. I kind of just explained it to you. But what I will say is for my defense to go against a number 3 offense and once again hold them well under 20 points, well under 16 points. In fact, not allow them to score not one touchdown. I feel really great about my team. I feel great. I know that we've earned being number 2 in the NFC. We've earned that. And I know that, and I feel like we could definitely be number 1. So if y'all with me, holla if you with me. Ho! Let's get it, baby, man. Look, I'm not gonna hold you guys too long. What I will do is go do some more research. I had to do a quick reaction, quick thought process on what I felt like this game looked like. But I am comfortable with my boys, man, and I feel like y'all should be too. That chemistry and the team will just get more bonded together like glue. You feel me? So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good year. It's just beginning. A lot of football to be played. I want to say about 10 more damn games, if not 9. About 9 more games. 10 more games. 10 more games. It's week 7. So great week, man. End it out right, man. Make sure, like I always say, go eat, man. Go spend some time with the family. Y'all hold it down, man. It's the Coleman Cowboy. Ho!